What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. RimWorld. Mostly vanilla. Triple cold snap ice sheet game. Batteries are holding up great. A lot of inside work to do. And it is the 7th of September, so that's mid what should be fall if it wasn't permanent winter. I have traps in place. I've really cleared up a crap ton of blocks off the ice, so that's nice. Not the only place you get any real land is around these things, stony soil, and then it jumps to ice. Whatever. Anyway, so people are sleeping. There's no mechs to crunch right now. I think I'm going to allow these meds. I don't know why they're not allowed anymore. Actively smelting a ton of stuff. If nobody's going to do this job, I think we'll turn that off. Not that it seems to matter right now. I'd almost prefer if Nicole would work here instead of here. Not that it overly matters either way. We have 1,300 granite blocks, 781 slate blocks. So we'll be in a good spot to double wall this and to build a nice big kill box and hopefully to make crap ton of turrets, which I'm debating on making one already. The problem is I need to switch them because the power can't be running those all the time. They are very useful though, especially when people fall down on your head and land inside your base. So there's that. We're still working to acquire additional pawns, so we are going to get pretty picky when the raids come about who we're going to take and getting them brought in. We saw the defoliator, but it does nothing to us. It's maxed out its range and hasn't touched us yet. I was thinking about doing some smoothing and stuff in here. Just had a major sneeze. Alright, floors. So I think we have more slate than anything, and it looks like we can get this place a little nicer. I don't know if this is even going to speed up walking. What's under this spot right here? Stony soil. No good options for soil. We get stony soil or we get hydroponics. But this is a much cheaper option. If we had filled this up with hydroponics, we'd be getting a much faster output. But the power's in the toilet all of a sudden. But we'd be using more power as well. So, and we're getting by fantastically, clearly on what we're doing here. Could desperately use that bulk goods trader to come in. I have 2 doors in storage, both granite. And we were gonna shift over the whole storage room. I don't really want to be babysitting all this mining. That's why they're not doing it right now. So there's that. I have people with nothing to do though. Oop, there we go. Randy really wants me to have another person. Juan, super immune, body modder, beautiful, in need of a new arm. We really need crafters. I mean, you shoot great. We have the cooking thing covered. You do a bit of everything, but nothing well and nothing with a passion. This is a little irksome. 9 hours. I'm gonna let that person go. Probably along with their gear. What's Nicole doing? I don't think we could probably get out there and bring that person back. Let's see. 8. We probably could. I want somebody with a passion. Somebody who crafts like a beast. Alright, so strip. Eat. Haul. What the hell happened there? Interesting. I thought maybe she had a chunk in her pocket. Okay, so yeah, we totally could have made that person work, but what would that person be doing for us? We need somebody. I mean, they could be doing these basic tasks, so that alone probably made it worthwhile. So maybe that was dumb, but it's too late now. We got some more gear. I don't know. The gear is. This is full. I'm gonna turn this on and see if they'll smelt anything else now that the power's working again due to the wind coming back to us. And these things And we're gonna have to grab another one. Maybe we wall this out. Or this one. I'm not really picky on which. Something's gotta give though. Nobody's doing this right now. Not that the batteries are starting to suffer here. Oh, the light's off, so we're doing just fine. That's the big difference there. So it's 4 a.m. None of these are blocked, are they? They're just working shittily due to lack of wind. Which is fine. What are you gonna do? There's the downside of the wind power, right? Too unpredictable. Much like geothermal vents. It's just a burst of heat every once in a while, but no legitimate constant heat, which is what we need to make this work. Alright, there. Dale's clearing up some room in there. Although it's not really space we're going to use for anything. Dale went outside to eat a meal, which is interesting. So, I did the smelting of weapons first over smelting of this stuff. Because we were trying to clear out some space in here, but I'm not sure it's the best play. I'm going to save that one and get rid of this one. That is a heavy SMG. We do have better weapons than that now. Why don't we just... So we have plenty of material now to make additional rifles. So probably we could just smelt all these for the material. And let it all go. Probably I'll have to tweak my job some. I don't think there would be smelting anything good. What is that? We're making blocks, we're meditating or praying, we're probably increasing our value because we're making materials. So the items, no, that's buildings. No, this is, where the hell is items? It's this orange one here. It's barely, you could see when those raids come in how crazy it gets. Smelting guns is actually reducing our value. So you can see this little downturn at the end here. There we go. Oh god, it's tiny. It's not much of a downturn, is it? It's more dramatic on the full graph. We do still have some fibrous mechanite issues going on. Didn't get tended the best that go around. Like 17 and 35% or something like that. Somewhat regret not bringing that person in, but it looks like between Black and Nicole, they're taking care of this stuff. So all the weapons they were going to smelt are now smelted. I don't have any meals. How did I not notice that? Carney? Bitta? There we go. We need to find a place for a fat bench too. So instead of making a bedroom over here, I might stick a fat bench in somewhere. It's a psychic drone that's not going to be good for Black and Nicole. They're both female. Actively making a shit ton of steel. I'm going to do a drop on floor with smelt metal from Slide. They are doing a drop on floor. He's just set to haul at really high priority. So he drops it, then he hauls it. Things are breaking down. We have 34 components now. And here come the break risks. Black needs psychic drone. Cabin fever. Slept in the cold. Is everybody having that cabin fever issue? Yes. Trapped it. Yeah, they are. Well, okay. I'm going to kick this off. And we have to be a little careful with this extreme cold. And also it makes them more inclined to have a mental break because they get a -16. Just need to make sure they're not getting too cold. You all come back over here. Might be wise to spread them out, considering we don't want to go down there by those bodies. But considering if one of them has a berserk, the others are just going to open fire. That's the problem. Alright, so Carney was getting it the worst. Alright, that's going to have to be good for the moment. Everybody inside on draft. Off to bed, hopefully. Needs. Still upset about his lover dying. Health. No needs. Alright, so everybody's issues with being trapped inside seems to have gone away. Slept in the cold. Is Dale and them aren't getting that. So why are you getting that? It's because the temperatures are so unstable. That's irksome. But I don't know what to do about it. If only we had meat for making those meals to keep everybody happier. That would be fantastic. But we don't. Power's starting to take a hit here. I don't want to have to start babysitting that as well. That's very frustrating. But here we are. And when we make a fab bench, it's going to be even worse. I think in the summer we'll claim one of these. Probably this one is going to take less material. So we'll have to do a tiny... maybe we don't have to mine around it. I have the sneezes this morning bad. I don't know what's up. This all... I don't know. I guess it's relatively secure because there's at least... Except for here, there's no close spots. Oh yeah, there's a few they can mine through too, but I think our walls are easier to get through than those. Weird that she chooses that one when she could have chosen the closest one over here. I don't know how they're pathing to this stuff. But we're getting it all done. That's fine. I had a meteorite of slate, which is not exciting. Never mind. We have plenty of slate around as it is. Major break risk. That's Nicole this time. Psychic drone. Ratty apparel on Nicole. What the hell? What is it? It's your toque. Okay, we can solve that. Let's go grab a different toque. Okay. She had really nice hair when she took her hat off. You never see this gang without a toque on, so... I guess I might switch the work. So let's get black. The craft at a 2. Just to bust through all this stuff. Oh, now Dale's gonna do it. That'll at least get black. Just boom, 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 boom. And the psychic drone is ending. We've made it through another. Let's see. There's been requests for a second research bench repeatedly. But I think it's too much material. And we have other stuff to do. I just need to babysit it and get it done. So, and before too long here, we're going to start fabrication. Once I stop making meals again. We have 62. That's going to make it a bit colder. Oy, it's a bad time of year for that. I mean, it keeps us insulated against raids a little better. Holy shit. Might have to build some more heaters. This zone has to stay -17 so the insects don't show up. Fibrous mechanites are tended. After this round of psychoid, I might grow some more herbal meds. I think that's good. There, look at black go now. And then let's grab these. I'll have to open up somebody. Oh, Nicole will grab them all. Yeah, how cold is she getting just in these tiny walks outside? Just a little bit. Well done, Black. Bust that shit. Dale's just hauling it off. I think we can probably allow stone chunks in here now. I don't know that anybody has access to those zones to actually move them, but that's fine. I'm going to expand the inside zone that they're all using over to here until we clear that one out. Dale should go bring those in. Minor break risk. Carney still just upset about that person passing away. So, where do we put a fab bench? Probably these can go in here somewhere because they're smaller and will take up less space, and the fab bench can go over here. I'll have to shift this door over a tick. It's colder in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heaters in there. But there is an exterior door. Jeez Louise. So let's see where all this stuff's gonna go. I'd almost prefer... It's not ideal, but there it is. Stash of Fortune with a Power Claw. A lot of Power Claws being offered to me this game. I don't know if that's typical or not. There it is. This is gonna go here. It's gonna screw up where we're storing stuff, but we can keep these outside zones. I'm gonna put the cook stove here because it's somewhat closer where all the food is kept. Closer than where he's at now. We might have to remake some doors over here out of steel. Yeah, like this one. Alright, now this can move as well. I don't know if I have a tick of power over there for turning that off. I can pop one, maybe over here. So this is off and this is off. I just need a means to turn this off so that he's not constantly cooking. I find that easier than tweet. Why did it take 41? Maybe it started to rot. It takes a little, it loses a little bit of nutrition as it rots. Alright, after this meal, this we can... Oh, we've done all the slag. Fantastic. Now that we have some material... You spend a lot of time standing there. Alright, this I was going to turn off, but I got distracted. Alright, Carney has gone on a food binge due to serious pain. Fibrous mechanites. Just too much shit stacked on one another that doesn't go away. His lover died. Well, his lover showed up here to kill us. So, I mean, can you not just be like, meh, I mean, maybe she kind of got what she might have deserved there, but I moved this light so I could leverage it down in the bottom here. Alright, well, black, I guess that's a fine play for you. It gives Nicole nothing to do, but... So now we can... Oh, we need to move this. So let's get this guy over here, and this guy... Come on, you can do it. Over here, and then this guy back over here. Come on, people. They have nothing to do. They're just freaking about. What are we building? The stool. And then we need a little bit of floor over there, too. Could have reclaimed a few from underneath that one, but it's fine. Alright, so our fab bench will go there. This will be like the fancy shit room outside of where we're doing this stuff. Major break risk. That's all I get is major break risk. Oh, he should be cathartic for a while, so we'll be fine on that. Alright, I'm going to reinstall this so it's not in the main walkway. Yeah, we just can't keep it warm in that room. Although, neg 227 at night. This is going to be the coldest year yet. How are these bedrooms doing? Not great. Everybody's getting slept in the cold, no doubt. No. No. Stuck indoors is rearing its ugly head again. Alright, so if we could just finish fabrication, that'd be fantastic there, Carney. That'll be our next build. We could build the deep drill. We're gonna need plasteel. And where's that scanner? Ooh, that's a tall order right there. Sensor unit used by researchers to research buried resources. Chance to find a resource depends on the operator's research ability. It consumes a lot of electricity. If you find a buried resource, you'll need to use deep drills to extract it. That's a multi-analyzer. What else? You'll need to deep drill. It doesn't work under a roof. Well, what good does that do us right now? None. We can't even get outside to use that thing. So, why is it 11 a.m. and everybody's? Oh, they're waiting on tending. Well, plus we can't really go outside and do much. So, I guess it doesn't matter. How's the food situation? We have 1,000 rice, 347 potatoes. I guess that's decent. Randy will send us something eventually, right? He's been good at that lately. Is there light over here? There is. Good. Yeah, I do miss the wall light mod that was pointed out in the comments. I think the wall light mod's phenomenal, but it uses half the power and half the steel to make. But it probably only produces half the light since it's up against the wall. So maybe it wouldn't be unfair to add it to this game and still try to call it vanilla. I think I'm going by mostly vanilla, so I think it would be fine, but whatever, here we are. Do we have overhead mountain down here? We do. I was thinking of opening this up all the way to the exterior wall. It's kind of a bad play because people will try and pop through those walls. Another slate meteor. They seem to prefer to do it into bedrooms. So if they're going to do it, it's probably going to be in one of these rooms. No, I was debating on making another stone cutter's bench, but I don't think that's necessary. I could reclaim the steel from this one and build one out of stone now. How we doing for steel? We have 2,388, so we're doing just fantastic. Holy shit, we filled up this zone. That's bananas. None of this stuff rots, so let's just go ahead and keep expanding. We don't really need to keep a roof on it, was the point, by saying none of it rots. This, I will double wall this, but I'm never going to heat this area. I wish we could get out and do some mining. It's just -227 at 4 a.m. And the first of winter is not yet upon us. Volcanic winter doesn't say how long it will last. Reduces the amount of light. Does it say it reduces temperature? Just says light. Oh yeah, temperatures will be colder and plants will grow slower. And the cycle, they'll grow slower due to the light, I believe. I think the temps in here are right on the verge. There's nowhere to put another heater though. We could heat this space better. Fuck me, it is -70 something in there. This was also in the comments, building more heaters in here. I'm gonna pop one down there. It's not gonna make a big impact, but since we have the resources for the moment, and we're getting close to being ready to build a fabrication bench, that's gonna kick some shit off, because then we can make bionics, we can make super fancy firearms. I don't like that there's no light over here either. Oh, I guess it... Oh, what are you doing? Smoking flake. So I guess flake is like C-R-A-C-K. And that's interesting. The other stuff is like C-O-K-E. Weird. YouTube has some weird rules with those types of things, so I don't want to talk about them too much because they'll ding me. I'm gonna shrink this zone at least out of here. We could definitely start making those statues. There's a bit of downtime here. Is there any light in this general area? Why don't we pop a light over here? Put an art bench over there. That's something we can do to gain wealth, and we have a shit ton of blocks, so I think that's probably a good idea, huh? Art bench. Not steel. Oh, yes, steel, I guess, because they're not giving me any stone options. The stool is going to block the walkway a bit, but it kind of is what it is. We're just making do with the space we have here. So I know it's the stupidest looking workroom you've ever seen in your life. This could be put outside or somewhere else. It doesn't necessarily have to be where it is. There's not a great spot for it. Is this? We could pop it in here, because just mine a little more and put it in here. Run some power over there. That's not a bad idea. At least it's out of the way, and that's always space that's going to be cold and never space we're going to use. So let's do that. Might make this room even colder, but there you go. Let's see, expand inside. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to cancel one of them. We'll just tuck it in there. It's fine. And we need another one of these stools before I start putting in jobs. And then we'll shift this over here. That'll be nice. Just and then whatever stone we have the most of, I'll probably switch back and forth. Be very picky on what we're making those things out of. We have 57 wood, but we also have 3 fires that are already built and ready for install. So, where's my miners? Why are there no miners here? Work. I'm going to turn Black's crafting back down. He's not very good at anything. Mine. So nobody's mining at high priority. It's all very low. I don't even know if they can mine in here without suffering some serious issues. Nicole's doing okay. Actually, everybody's doing great. Dale, finish that out for me. I'm going to smooth it too because they're going to be walking through here a lot. So I don't want it to be too terribly ugly. Just make sure Black's not... Oh, already cold. Look at that. And rising. Don't try and do 2, friend. Alright, he's out of here. Carney is... Maybe I need a table in this area too. Where are they running to eat? And we do have this extra table. I wish I had a smaller table. I'm tempted to reclaim this silver table now, actually. It's been something that's on my list for a long while. I'm gonna just bite the bullet and put a table over here. Fuck me, she built a masterwork. How did that happen? I am gonna reclaim this silver. So let's do that. Oh, we only have 3 stools over here. Build a 4th one of those. Masterwork table. Oh shit, I missed a message. What was it? Over here. Messages. Carney made a masterwork too. What the hell's going on today? They weren't inspired. I have no idea. Let's take this apart then. What do you think we're gonna get for that bad boy? 140 silver. That's fine. New table at least, and then new nice place to eat. Alright, so now no one's finished the smoothing yet either. I'm gonna shrink this zone down a little bit. We'll put the stool and bench over here, and life should be good. It is break time. Cheers again to the patrons. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. I love you all. So far, so good. It's gonna be a super cold winter, though. We're gonna probably have to build more heaters. So this room went up 20 degrees roughly by building 1 extra heater in here. So we'll see how that does. I'll see you guys next time.